Oh, come on, open it. What? No, that's not where I clicked. What? Stop it! Stop it! Okay, return. Okay, did that say one boy? That didn't look. One girl has glittery wings, and that girl looks like a vampire. Is that what it means to be a born witch, being something other than human? Virginia looks normal, but she could be hiding something under her robes. No, that's just silly. Maybe they're not all witches and wizards, I don't know. The muttering and shuffling of the students drops off as someone steps up to the podium. Hello, my little flower buds. What? Welcome to Iris Academy. I start to applaud but freeze as I realise no one else is. Then Virginia beside me picks up the clapping loudly, and soon the whole room's cheering. The witch holds up her hands and the room settles back into silence. My name is Professor Potsdam, and I will be one of your instructors in the ways of magic. For some of you, this is the beginning of an adventure such as you never imagined. For others, this is only the next step in a journey you have been expecting all your lives. At Iris Academy, we teach spelling using the pentachromatic system. Red magic is forceful but not necessarily violent. Blue is a colour of transformation and change. Green is the colour of life and the plant world, and the world of plants and animals. White magic affects the mind and spirit, and black magic is contained within physical objects. Okay. Your palette should contain at least a few dabs of every magical colour, but a beautiful painting doesn't need every shade. It's a style that matters. You all have different strengths, different talents. Here at Iris Academy, we embrace that diversity and tailor your education to your needs. Choose your schedule to focus your personal talents. Don't try to become a reflection of your classmates. Follow your own star, wherever it may lead you. That is the way in which you are all alike. You each have your own future, and I know you'll make us proud. A starry-eyed way of speaking reminds me a little bit of my old school's guidance counsellor, but she certainly seems nicer than Professor Grabiner. I wonder which classes she teaches. You have been divided into halls to help you make friends with classmates who share similar interests. For the girls, we have the adventurous horses, the charming butterflies, and the mysterious snakes. Each group claps as their name is called. The horse is louder than the others, or perhaps that's just because I'm sitting with more of them. For the boys, we have the daring wolves, the elegant falcons, and the eldritch toads. What the hell does that mean? I don't even know. I'm not sure what eldritch means, but toads sounds even worse than snakes. I hope you'll all become good friends, not just in each hall and not just in your year, but throughout the whole academy. That never happens. That's serious wishing, hopeful thinking. Wishful thinking, gosh. But most importantly, I hope you'll get to know and trust your roommates so that by the end of the year you're able to work as a team for your final exams. And I know you're all looking forward to exams, yes? The audience predictably groans. For testing purposes, your instructors will regularly set you practical challenges in school dungeons. The school has dungeons? Sounds a bit weird. Each task has many possible solutions. You will need to make creative use of spells you have chosen to learn, so think ahead about what might be useful and how. Okay. Yeah, continue. Ow. Okay, you all ready for magic? Yeah. Open up your diaries and begin penciling in your schedule. Do I actually have to choose a schedule? Oh no, I probably do. That's poo. I need to choose which classes to attend this week. There are classes for each kind of magic, plus general studying, which sounds boring, and gym class, which I've always liked. I can also schedule free time to relax and unwind. For most of my life, my classes have been planned out for me by my school. It wasn't until last year that I got to make any choices at all. Cantonese, French or Spanish, physics, chemistry or biology. So everyone had to have the same number of classes and they all started and ended at the same time. You couldn't get out of it. If I can choose whatever schedule I want here, what would happen if I never went to class at all? Would they really let me get away with that? What should I do this week? Oh no! sleep. I don't know. Red magic. What? Friday is a sleepy day. I hope Camtasia doesn't zoom in on a particular thing. Uh-oh, this is one of his classes. Great! Get to your seats, hurry up, no chatter. In this class, carelessness might cost you your fingers. Oh dear. He wouldn't really cut off students' fingers, would he? Probably. Here you'll be learning the seductive art of red magic, the application and control of energy. With this power you might summon a breeze, light a fire, or call this an object to hand. Oh, that's cool. I say that as seductive, not because of the power itself, but because simple minds prefer simple solutions. Master enemies with lightning, tear buildings apart with earthquakes, let the world around you burn. Well, fall victim to such vulgar fantasies and you leave yourself vulnerable to those capable of creative thought. There are many approaches that direct force cannot defend against. He snaps his fingers in the air. One inattentive moment and you lose control of the forces you have summoned. After that, you will only be remembered as an unpleasant stain on the walls. He rubs his hands together and gives a nasty smile. He's creepy, I don't like him. Now for your lessons. Success. Gain 3 red magic skills, 3 stress. That's good. That's always a good thing. Green magic. This is like one of them weird sim things where you have to do something by the end of a certain amount of days. When I arrive at the classroom, I find Professor Potsdam standing at chalkboard. Hello, little seedlings. Please take your seats. Right. Today you're going to learn about green magic, the magic of life. This is a very important skill for any witch or wizard to have, especially when you get to be a certain age. Your body is a garden to be cared for. With proper tending, it can last you for centuries. Don't be silly. Just next. Okay. Slowly, carefully, you must encourage your subjects to grow in the direction you prefer. Be patient, and the rose vines will their thorns and twine around you. One of the students makes a scoffing noise. If it can heal, it can kill. What happens if you force something to grow the wrong way quickly? Why would you want to do that? Because you don't like the life in front of you. Well, if that's your plan, I can look forward to working with you for a very long time. Life has its own flow. You can change it, but the harder you push, the more energy you'll need. To cause a great change in an instant takes immense power. So you'd better get started. That's funny. Oh, so much stress. It's poop. Black magic. Alright, classroom, feeling slightly apprehensive. Black magic? Will there be zombies? Has everyone got a smock or an apron? There's plenty at the back. Aprons? What are we going to do with those? I know, put them on. For those of you who are new to our magical traditions, I would assure you that black magic has nothing to do with death or evil. No such thing as evil magics. There's only magic. The bad and the good come from how you choose to use it. Black is a colour of weight, solidarity, and permanence. Black magic is the magic of enchantment in physical form. All wands and things like that are created with black magic. This does not mean that cursed items are enchanted with black magic as well. That might be how people got the wrong idea. A pale girl with dark hair raises her hand. Yes, Raven? Since you're enchanting matter and bones are matter, you could use black magic to animate a skeleton, right? That's an interesting question. You could certainly enchant a skeleton to hold a spell or react in some way. You could set a skull to chatter its jaw when anyone came near, like an alarm. But to make something that could walk around and act on its own, you'd need to bind a spirit to it, and that calls for another kind of magic. We'll get to combine techniques later in the year. Now, one of the easiest ways to infuse magic into a physical substance is to mix things together in liquids. Potions! And that's what we'll be starting with. Always remember to wear a smock or apron. Potion stains can ruin your uniform. Okay. How do you get rid of stress? There don't seem to be any teachers assigned to the gym, just a bunch of equipment that everyone can use. I see several large rubber balls, and if I can organise some people together, maybe we can play prison ball. What the hell's prison ball? Oh, hello there. I turned to see who's speaking. Who or what is that? That's the way to do it. Think like that. That's a brilliant idea. He's dressed like a student, but I'm sure I didn't see him at orientation. I would have noticed. Pretend everything is normal. Hello. Determined to be polite, I hold up my hand for him to shake. He takes hold of it, but when he bows over it instead. My name is Damien, and you are? Aran. I don't remember seeing you at orientation. That's because I'm not a freshman. I knew it would be like that. Oh, that makes sense. Don't worry, you're not expected to recognise all the upperclassmen on site yet. That's next week. Right. I'm not sure if he's teasing me or not, but I'd rather just let it go over my head and be done with it. He sighs. I suppose it was too much for me to hope for. What is it? No, it's alright, I understand. You've already heard the rumours. What rumours? About me? They say I'm cursed, doomed to be evil, all because of what I look like. I can't help the way I was born. But now, girls like you won't even talk to me. You hate me. I was like, that's not it! It seems like no matter what I do, it makes things worse. I've just never seen anyone like you before, so I didn't want to stare. I don't know anything about you. I'm new at all this. You mean you're a wild seed? Don't worry, I won't hold it against you. That wouldn't be very fair of me, would it? No, I guess not. Is it really a problem being wild? My roommate says it doesn't matter, but somebody else was mean about it. I'm not sure it's a good idea to mention the professor by name. No, I don't want to sound like I'm accusing him. That wouldn't be a good idea. It's always the way of the world. People can be cruel to others who are different. Well, I'm an upperclassman, so if anyone gives you trouble about it, just let me know. I'll scare them off for you. Thanks, I think. You'd better get on with your physical training. You'll need your strength for next week. What happens next week? You'll find out. Oh. He winks at me and walks off to sports equipment offer. What a strange boy. His mood seems to change so quickly. Or do I only think that way because he looks strange? He looks unusual, certainly, but not ugly. Not at all. It's funny. In the afternoon, I'm sitting on my bed with a magazine when I hear a groan. Ugh. She drops her notebook on the floor, causing it to shed a couple of loose pages. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Just school. She falls backwards on the bed and kicks off her shoes, letting them arc off in different directions. I hate school. Sitting still, taking notes, listening to lectures about things I know already, or never need to know anyway. Bleh. Well, you don't have to go to class every day. You were taking it easy today, huh? I was doing gym. Same difference. Anyway, it's different for you. If I goof off, my brothers will catch me. Not that I care what Donald thinks. But William is different? Since when did I know the names? Oh, whatever. He's a good guy. He's always looked out for me. Where are you guys from, anyway? Massachusetts. Salem? No, Springfield. But were there really witches in Salem? Sure, there still are, but I know what you mean. But magical people are really connected to the blah blah. We tend to build a tower and defend it. If things go wrong at home, we fix them. Not so keen on moving. When times were bad for witches and wizards in Europe, they just hid better. They didn't go to America. We're with the early colonies, not in big settlements anyway. And no wizard from Africa went there at all. So only proper magical people around were the natives, and by the time of Salem, they didn't want much to do with the colonists. Then a couple of kids came out wild seed, and there wasn't anybody to control them. So the witches they hanged were real? No. It was only those kids who were witches, but they didn't know it. When they started doing real magic, they were just scared as the village people, so they blamed other people when the preachers told them to, and it was other people that got hanged. Hard luck on them. Anyway, we have schools now, so that sort of thing doesn't happen. I guess it's important to go to school, huh? Yeah. Sleeping reduces stress. That's good. I was going to say, how am I going to get rid of that stress? Blah. After dinner, I'm walking back to my room when I notice the door is slightly open. I peek through the gap to see who's inside. It's Ellen. She's holding up some clothing, probably putting her laundry away. Wait a minute, that's Virginia's dresser. She's opening. Why is Ellen rummaging around in our roommate's stuff? I haven't made a sound. She doesn't know I'm here yet. I'm going to ask her what she's doing. If you want to know something, why not just ask? I know, right? What are you doing? Eek! Sorry, I didn't see you there. Just tidying up a little. Yes, but isn't that Virginia's stuff? Yes. Why are you tidying up her things? Because she doesn't do it herself. She's making you be her maid? No. At this point, Virginia returns to our shared room. Hey, you guys, what's up? Why are you making poor Ellen into your slave? Huh? She's not. Just what is going on here? I shake my head. I think I'm obviously confused about something. Although she saw me putting away some of your clothes. Oh, it's you. It was you that's been doing that. I'm sorry. I just hate messy rooms. No, it's my fault. I'm not very good at picking up after myself. Mum always does it for me at home. Still, I didn't think it was too bad yet. We've only been here a week. I hate having things be out of place. It makes me feel nervous. I don't know if I can make things perfect all the time. We all have to live together for a year without driving each other crazy. How can we work this out? Oh, don't make me choose. I'm gonna end up making somebody hate me. Everyone maintains their own space. This room belongs to all three of us. We should be able to be comfortable. Act as much as possible. I look at Ellen. You should be able to keep your bed and desk perfectly neat, and none of us should touch it so nothing's out of place. But Virginia should be able to be a slob on her own bed, as long as she keeps her stuff out of your way and doesn't stink up the room. I suppose. It's not a perfect compromise, but it's hard to reach a perfect agreement between three different people. Well, yeah. I'm awakened early on Saturday morning by a tap on the door, followed by a faint hissing sound. What? What am I? Oh, that's my phone. I'm sat on it. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Ack. What's going on? I stumble out of bed to find that 3 envelopes have been pushed under the door to our room, each marked with one of our names. Hey, money, sir. Each envelope contained $5, the weekly spending allowance for Iris Academy students. If that's how many, why can't they just give it to us all at once? I guess they don't trust us not to spend it all at once and then run out and complain. Well, that might teach people to plan ahead. This way still teaches people to plan ahead. If you want to buy something really cool, you've got to save up. Oh, got to save up. But you're missing the important part. It's Saturday, and that means a trip to the mall. I didn't think you're a shopaholic. I'm not, but it's great to get out and look at something other than school for a while, isn't it? If you say so, I'd rather stay in my room. Anyway, also they have ice cream and penny candy, and really big cinnamon cookies. Ugh, and we get the idea. Since I've been there before, I can show you guys around. What about studying? We have plenty of time for that during the week, right, Aran? Oh, one of them's gonna hate me. I don't want to go to the mall. Although, cookies. So I'd love to go to the mall with you. Great, Ellen. I guess it's okay. We ought to have a good breakfast before you look at ice cream. Yes, mother. Students are lining up outside school, waiting for a free seat in one of the shuttle vans that travel between here and the local shopping centre. Come on, we can ride together. Wait a minute. What is it? We're still in uniform, so? Won't people stare at us because we're all wearing capes? Nah, just act natural, it's no big deal. But it's nowhere near Halloween. Why does it keep saying no game? Leave me alone. I should save the game though. I haven't saved it at all. Save. Name your save demo. 1. 'Cause I can. Ta-da! Anyway, since the teachers aren't saying anything, I suppose this is what we're supposed to do. Lol. The mall is not very large or very crowded, at least where I'm standing, which is easily outnumber shoppers in ordinary clothes, but no one reacts to the sight. I guess if students come here all the time, they get used to it. Okay, that place does coffee and pastries. Ooh, coffee, I like coffee. They have fresh fruit. That one does baked potatoes. There's a gift shop. There's a cafe. Oh, these stores magical? No, there's only one magic shop. Yeah, they sell wands and stuff. Ow. I'm going to get a chocolate croissant. What about you? Games arcade. Hell yes! There are only a few old style video games with joysticks and buttons here. Most of the arcade is filled with racing games, dance pads. claw grabbers, things like that. Things that give out tickets for prizes, and surprisingly large collection of pinball machines. Dance games, hell yeah. I wake up sweat jumping and tapping to the latest hits. This is more fun than gym class. Strength increased by 1. Hell yeah! On Sunday morning I sleep in. There aren't any school activities today that I know of, and I haven't made plans with anyone, so there's nothing else to do, which makes me realise I miss my family. I never miss my family when I go away. I'm not used to being completely out of contact like this. There aren't even any phones in the dorm, so I can't call home. Oh no! Dad promised he and Mum would write, but I haven't received anything. Maybe they were too busy on the first day, or now or so. I'm sure I'll hear from them soon. No phones, no computers, no television. It doesn't matter much during the week when I'm busy with classes, but on the day like this, it leaves me feeling restless. Then study or something. Oh no, I don't go outside. Ugh, sunlight. I mean, what? It's a beautiful campus. I'm careful to stop when I want to admire something rather than keep walking and risk another collision. I'm going to leave this one here and continue playing it again because I like this game. It's funny. But farewell.